Hello everyone, I hope everybody is having a great night. I want to do a 3-pile reading with my Moonology Oracle cards. But basically what I wanted to do was advice about your current situation. So whatever pile you feel drawn towards, pick that. We have 3 piles. The first pile is this puzzle piece. First pile. Second pile is this dice. Third pile is this 25-cent, sorry, you know, the ticket we get at fairs or Zap Zone, whatever. So I'm going to go on ahead and get started on your pile 1, the puzzle piece. So I pre-shuffled, I should say. I have 4 Oracle cards that are pertaining for my pile 1s, but I'm getting the supermoon. So you could be dealing with like a lot of emotions right now. Emotions could be running high. And I feel like you could be potentially overthinking the situation. And what Spirit is encouraging you to do, we have the full moon in Sagittarius, is to look at the bigger picture. So I feel like what Spirit is encouraging you to do is to look at the bigger picture in this situation. Because it's very easy to get our emotions caught up and be like wound up about the situation. So, okay. I'm sorry, my son came up to me and was wanting to give me a hug, which I love. But I feel like you're encouraged to, yes, emotions are running high in this situation. But Spirit is encouraging you to look at the bigger picture, maybe because you might be looking at it in a very minuscule way. I've been there, because I've been through a lot of trauma, and sometimes I can look at things in a very victim mentality, and I'm not saying that you aren't a victim, but I think Spirit is encouraging you to look at the bigger picture instead of like make any actions towards big emotions right now. And I think what you need to do, you could be a Pisces, you could be a water sign, but we're getting the full moon in Pisces, which talks about balance, spirituality, and practicality. So balance your spiritual side and your, like your intellect, like your mind, the way you think logically. And I feel like when you do that, it's going to allow you to not, overanalyze the situation too much. I feel like it would help you to ground yourself. And I think it's very important to ground yourself with whatever situation that you're dealing with. I feel like that's what you need to do. You need to balance things right now. And when you do balance yourself, we're getting the new moon eclipse, which talks about expect powerful change. So when you take a moment to not feed into your emotions, choose to look at the bigger picture, and balance whatever you need to balance in your life, I feel like it would really help your situation. So there's my pile 1s. I hope that helped, and I love you very much. I've been there before. You're not alone. There's been a lot of instances in my life where I acted on impulse and emotion, and I wish I could take it back. But it's okay. We live and learn. So But alright, going on to our pile twos with this dice. Let's see what the Oracle cards have to say. So you have something that you need to release. And I feel like Spirit is encouraging you to step out of your comfort zone with releasing whatever you need to release. That's what this whining moon, I'm sorry. What do you need to release? There's something you need to release so that way you can step out of your comfort zone. That's what this card is saying. It's the North Node. Step out of your comfort zone. So you could be dealing with your, like, a family member. You could be like dealing with like conflict within yourself, whatever resonates, but I'm getting the new moon in Cancer, which talks about you and your loved ones are safe. So your loved ones are safe. They are. You could be dealing with a situation where you could be worried about a loved one. They could be dealing with some health issues. And I feel like you might need to release this situation and step out of your fears, step out of whatever you're worried about. And I think you need to bring love into the situation, which I'm getting the new moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. So you could be dealing with somebody, a family member that's sick. Or maybe you are sick. I don't know. Whatever resonates. But I'm getting the full moon in Cancer, which talks about a personal issue reaches resolution. So all of the things that you have been worrying about, I think you need to release worry because you are safe, your loved ones are safe. And I don't know if there's been some conflict with family. Maybe you're clashing with a family member, but Spirit is encouraging you to bring love into the situation instead of strife. Whatever you're worried about, and you choosing to bring love into the situation instead of strife, you are allowing the situation to just unfold the way it's supposed to. And Spirit is telling you to continue to do that because whatever personal issue is going on, it's going to reach resolution. And I think Spirit is encouraging you definitely to release this. You need to release this. And I think for you, it's very hard to release worry, fear, control. But what Spirit is encouraging you to do is to step out of your comfort zone. For some reason, when I was shuffling for my pile twos, I started to get really anxious for some reason. And I was literally shaking like this with my hands. So I don't know what you're dealing with. And I really hope that it gets better. But it's not going to get better until you release this worry, this fear. Because this card, I feel, is the main point of this reading. The new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. Spirit is letting you know that they are safe. And anything that's out of your control, you just have to learn to trust. You have to learn to trust, okay? And I know it's hard to release. It's hard to step out of your comfort zone because I've been there. I have been there. So I'm sending much love to my pile twos. Yeah. So maybe it's bringing love to yourself, bringing love to the situation instead of worry, because I feel like you're feeding into a lot of fear and doubt right now. But you need to bring love into the situation instead of worry. So, all right, pile twos. Love you so much. I'm sending you big hugs. All right, we got my pile threes. This ticket here. So, let's just say we have a lot more oracle cards with this last group. So, let's see. Okay, so somebody could be pursuing a career. And you have been wondering if you're good enough for this. Because I'm getting the full moon in Virgo. You are good enough for whatever this is. And I think Spirit is encouraging you to possibly maybe like meditate or take like a vacation. Take time to breathe out. That's what this says. Take time to breathe out. Look at the stars. Maybe go to the beach. It all talks about like a meditative vibe, like you meditating and releasing all of the worry. And that's what I'm getting with this. We got the full moon. Surrender to the divine. You need to surrender to whatever this is that you are pursuing. It's not going to happen overnight, okay? Okay. And I think you surrendering to the divine is going to help you pursue exactly what you need to. I'm getting the full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. So you have the intent, you have the dream, you have the drive to pursue whatever career you're leaning towards. But I think you need to either come up with a practical plan or have somebody help you to kind of organize, plan, because you could be someone that has a hard time with like organization or planning. So maybe find somebody in your corner to kind of help you with that. That's what Spirit is telling you. You have a lot of dreams, you have a lot of goals, you have the ambition behind it, you have that intention, but there's somebody who needs to come in to organize this, bring a practical plan into it, you know? And when you do that, whether it's you that does that organizes and plans things, or you have somebody that helps you, we have the new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. So your hard work will pay off, whatever you're trying to pursue. And I just want you to know that the universe is on your side, whatever you're trying to pursue. We have the new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. So you are good enough for this. You have pure intentions. You have the drive. You have the willpower. I think maybe you just need somebody to help you with the planning part, the organization, whatever it may be. And I think you will go far, okay? So, my pile threes, that's your reading. And I hope this helped everybody. And yeah, love you guys. Mwah.